What is good, you can see? We are back with another motherfucking banger, as you can tell. As you can tell, my bad. Right here we got how to speed run, getting cancer. I don't, you feel me? I don't know why you would specifically want to do this task. You feel me? Um, I would recommend, but it seemed like a pretty good video. I see my nigga Joe Bart react to this. What's it called? A lot of y'all don't know, bruh. A lot of y'all do not know. I mean, I don't expect y'all to know, cause I don't really be too much be putting my business out there too much. But, bro, actually, both my grandparents actually have cancer. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think like anybody knows that for real, like at all. I don't, you feel me? Fuck cancer. You feel me? It's forever fuck cancer. Obviously my grandparents are still with me. Um, but damn, man, that shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I wouldn't wish this shit on my worst enemy, bro. Like, at all, man. Uh, let's get straight into the video though.
So, you need to get cancer and fast. Maybe you've dreamed of dying a slow, painful.
You feel me? I don't know why I don't know why this would be. I don't know why I would be. I don't know why this would be happening, but you know, fuck it.
Death since childhood. Or maybe you're just bored and want attention. Well, I hate to break it to you, but those microplastics and carcinogens you've been guzzling just won't cut it. But don't worry. As a content creator, it's my responsibility to ensure my viewers are constantly exposed to cancer. So today, I'll be showing you how to give yourself cancer as fast as possible. Cancer happens when a cell loses its moral compass and reproduces uncontrollably like a Catholic bunny on Molly. But to get there, you'll need to mutate your cell's DNA. Now, normally that takes years of aging, but we don't have time for all of that. So let's expedite the process with a buffet of carcinogens. Smoking is a great way to look badass, but did you know it's also a leading cause of lung cancer? Smokers are 25 times more likely to develop lung cancer than non-smoking losers. So I suggest you start chain smoking menthols as soon as possible. They're better than your standard reds because they numb your throat, allowing a deeper inhale. Doctors even used to recommend menthols to relieve stress and treat asthma, but the sober tards over at the FDA had to come in with their clipboards and science. Luckily, they haven't ruined alcohol yet. A great way to shorten your life and boost your risk of cancer is regular alcohol consumption. When you drink, your body converts alcohol into acetaldehyde, which is basically paint thinner for your DNA but tastes slightly worse. Acetaldehyde is more toxic than alcohol, so our livers turn booze into something worse than what it started with. Great job, evolution. Slamming Four Locos doesn't just ruin your chance at employment, it can mess.
I ain't gonna lie, hey bro, any motherfucker that just be, drinking a Four Loco just because, hey, I ain't gonna lie, you need fucking help. I ain't gonna lie, I'll be damned, my bev of the night is a fucking Four Loco, bro. If you ever see me sipping on a Four Loco, genuinely ask me like, hey, you doing okay? Like, alright, is everything okay at home? You feel me? If y'all see me sipping a Four Loco at a function or just even out anywhere, bro, just ask me like, hey, Gavin, you good? Everything going good at home? Cause nigga.
Up your
I ain't gonna lie,
causing
those are
mutations
crazy.
that slow cell repair. But if you're constantly binge drinking, you're more susceptible to drunk driving, overdosing, and suicide, which would end the cancer speedrun on a technicality. I suggest going easy on alcohol if you're going for a pure cancer build and focus on other carcinogens to make up the difference. For example, processed meats are a great alternative. In 2015, the World Health Organization classified processed meats as a Group 1 carcinogen. That puts hot dogs on the same list as cigarettes and uranium, which are
I can't eat Franks no more. What the fuck?
For the 3 things a growing boy needs. Bacon, ham, and deli meats are coated with preservatives that turn into nitrosamines when cooked. And because that word has a bunch of syllables, it's considered a carcinogen. With that being said, make sure you are eating as much gas station food as possible while supplementing Soylent and vegetables with Red 40 Mountain Dew. Pairing a poor diet without exercise will drastically increase your risk of cancer. But you were probably already doing that. But if you want to make your situation way worse, doctors recommend playing ranked Counter-Strike and eating chicken nuggets all day. Your body will become a beautiful, fertile garden in which the only thing that grows is tumors. More fat cells means more estrogen, means more inflammatory chemicals that can develop into breast, pancreatic, and colon cancer. Non-processed meats can still be carcinogenic if you fry, smoke, or char them, since they'll contain polyacylic aromatic hydrocarbons.
Oh, damn, I
heterocyclic
feel like I'm in
amine.
fucking school
That's
again.
over
Fuck.
19 syllables. Well, at least our drinking water's safe. The great people over at DuPont made a beautiful product called Teflon that can be found everywhere, even in your own blood. Coincidentally, Teflon is known to cause cancer and was thrown into every product, including water, possibly as a joke. Now, this kinda upset the entire world, so they did a rebrand to PFOA, which also caused cancer. And now they're on their 3rd rebrand. Gen X, new name, same cancer. There's hundreds of mega corporations rapidly diluting our food, water, and air with chemicals. I suggest moving to an area around one of these chemical manufacturers to ensure you're getting the most contaminated water as possible.
Bro, I'm just trying to figure out why is this a video.
That way you can inhale as many horrible fumes.
Oh, I understand. He's probably like saying
Blending water
like on some
with
jokey, like
make
letting us know
fantastic
like what to
microplastic
not, like what to
cocktail.
not
And
and
if you
what
can't
to
afford
do.
a
But just
blender,
the way he's like
don't
talking
worry.
about
Our
it is crazy.
entire water supply is already irreversibly filled with microplastics and forever chemicals that have made their way into our bloodstream. While you might think our world has only recently become a fish tank loaded with carcinogens, it's been this way for over a century. The 1900s introduced amazing products like leaded gasoline, X-ray machines for fitting shoes, and Adam Sandler. Oh, and asbestos,
Bro,
which was
am I just got
practically
straight?
seasoning back then. Hey, sweetheart, the steak's pretty dry and awful. Frankly, also, I hate you. Can you pass the asbestos? Oh, honey, you can get it yourself it's next to the X-ray machine. Hi, Dad. X-rays pass through soft tissues but get absorbed by dense materials like your bones. But they can also knock electrons off of atoms in a process called ionization. This creates charged particles that can wreak havoc inside your cells. Even non-ionized waves can cause problems. For example, the sun blasts UV rays at our skin that excites electrons and breaks down chemical bonds. So, throw away your sunscreen and head on down to your nearest nude beach. For any aspiring supervillains out there, you could simply destroy the electromagnetosphere that protects Earth from cosmic rays. This can only be done if you cool down the Earth's core, which generates the magnetosphere. You could do this by either pumping trillions of gallons of liquid nitrogen into the core, or crashing a planet into the Earth. You could also just move to a planet without an electromagnetosphere like Venus or Mars, but that's a little less fun. I know a lot of you guys aren't big fans of the sun. It's too bright and it's kind of condescending. So tanning boots can be used instead here. They actually emit 15 times more UV radiation than the sun. Now, I typically don't care for microtransactions like this, but if you're really committed to cancer maxing, it's kind of worth the investment. Let's move on to some heavier stuff, specifically the heaviest elements in the periodic table. These guys are bad news and are radioactive because they have no stable isotopes. Think of them like 12-year-olds, high energy, unpredictable, and likely to explode if left unsupervised. Take plutonium, for example. It's one of the most deadly elements on Earth. Hanging out with plutonium for seconds is worse than chain smoking inside a tanning bed stuffed with asbestos. Its nucleus is too bloated with protons and neutrons to stay together, and like your ex-girlfriend, it doesn't want to exist, so it makes sure everyone around them suffers. But if you really want to max out on radiation, I gotta recommend gamma rays. They're way more harmful than any other ray, and you can access gamma rays from nuclear bombs or take a bite out of Chernobyl's elephant's foot. This doesn't even look like an elephant's foot! Chernobyl's elephant's foot is considered the most radioactive place on Earth. It's a mass of melted nuclear fuel formed during the meltdown. It originally emitted over 10,000 roentgens per hour, enough to kill someone within minutes. For context, that would probably kill an elephant within at least 5 to 10 minutes. To this day, it's still hot and glows in the dark a bit. While most elephants' feet weigh about 100 pounds, the one in Chernobyl weighs almost 4 million pounds. But to be exposed to the most gamma rays, you'll need to visit a black hole's accretion disk. We're running a little low on time, and all these tumors are making it extremely hard to talk. So long friend of the channel, Ellie Andrews, and his little buddy, Saint Aiden, wrote a rap to cover everything else.
Oh, I thought that was the end of the video. My bad. Let's do the rap.
Cancer and gather round kids. I'ma give you the answer. If your lifelong goal is to give yourself cancer, leave fine wood dust in your nose and throat. Put popcorn butter on your burnt ass toast. Use hair dye, towel, formaldehyde makeup. Fire the stove, real well done steak up. Fall to the floor, quick lick the vinyl. If you're really on a mission and it isn't survival, if it's laundry day, do a laundry week. And each time huff bleach, then dry as sheets. Light a scented candle for the sweet benzines. Put your head by diesel exhaust and breathe. Sunny days, try to spend outside without sunscreen, but bug spray's fine. Do all of the above, and it won't be observable till the doc calls back and it tells you it's terminal.
Hey man, that's the end of the video. I ain't gonna lie, that one was alright, I guess. I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be like more interesting, like, you know, a little bit more I mean, it was a good video. I mean, pretty much went over everything to not do, you know, to get, you know, feel me? Hey man, like I said, bruh, fuck cancer, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It sucks that shit's even like possible to happen. But I ain't gonna lie, that shit sucks, man. Every day, that's why every day, bro, I tell you, it can be so much worse, you know. You could be stressing over some bullshit or some small shit the whole time. Like your next door neighbor could be, you know, battling with cancer, you know, fucking damn near dealing with hospice. Like, I'll tell you every day, bro. I'm not. Again, this is. I always tell y'all, this is not to devalue y'all's feelings or, you know, to, you know, say that y'all's feelings don't matter or whatever. You know, no, y'all's feelings matter. It's always good to lock in with y'all's feelings. I'm just saying, like, next time you're having a bad day or whatever, just think. Maybe it could be worse. I'm just saying, bro. Shit's definitely not all butterflies and rainbows, but you never know. The next door neighbors, you know, the next door neighbors could be like literally 10 times worse, bro. I always tell y'all, bro, have consideration and perspective with everything you do, bro. Just like how you would want the next person to think about you, just how you want the next person to consider you. You know, use perspective when it comes to you. Do the same for somebody else, bro. We're gonna end the video off here. Ain't nothing really too much to yap up to y'all about. I'm gonna fuck with y'all. When I fuck with y'all, wake up tomorrow and get to it, bitch ass nigga.